your forest roads, there's a few key things I want you to be sure you remember. If you are establishing a road system in your woods, you need to remember to keep them as minimal as possible, while also maintaining what are the future possibilities for this road. For example, is your road going to be just simply for ATV use, for trail systems, for walking, riding bikes on, or does that road have the potential to be utilized for operational purposes? Does it ever need to be able to hold a log truck? And this is important because so many times you can start building up your road systems and forget about the weight that log trucks are going to have, or the weight of large equipment doing any other silvicultural practices may need to go across that road. And so you can accidentally create too small of a road system. But you also don't want to create a 4-lane highway, and so you want to maintain these areas to be as narrow as possible. And this is actually in your best management practices. So when your foresters may be helping you lay out your road systems, your internal road systems, forest systems, they're going to be making sure they're minimizing the width as much as possible for whatever that need is. And there's a difference between a loggable road and just simply an internal road that's holding maybe your F-250 going down, your ATVs, and so forth. But there are a few other key features you need to keep in mind. You don't just, pile up a whole bunch of dirt and call it a road system. You need to make sure you understand what your soils are like to be able to be suitable to create roads, and your other best management practices that need to be installed. You need to make sure you have either some type of water diversion so many feet. Now, water diversions or allowing water to cross through your property are really important, because this is how you're going to ensure you're not going to accidentally create gully systems. Water is going to flow. You are not going to stop the water. So you need to make sure you're working with the water to maintain and protect your road. So here we had a few different options. You could either do a ford, which is like going down and going back up, or you can put in some bars, which are like those humps. Think of like speed humps on your road systems, and a turnout. So the hump is guiding the water to a turnout to your forested area, or you can do culverts. And so on this property here, you don't see any speed humps and you don't see any down and upward hills because we chose to do culverts. Now, again, you need to make sure you understand you're getting the right size culvert. They are placed strategically in the right place, and they have enough fill dirt on top. And this is why it's so crucial to work with a forester when you are talking about road systems establishment, so they can make sure you are following all the best management practices that not only protect our water systems, but are going to help protect your maintenance. If you have any questions about forest road systems or land in general, give me a shout. I'd love to talk with you.